I wasn't muted. My mic wasn't working. I've been chatting to the void for so long. My mic wasn't working. Well, that's deeply disappointing. I've been saying hi to everyone for so long. At least now we know it's a genuine dense stream. Yeah, to be fair, we haven't had a complete fuck up on our streams for a while, have we? We haven't had something go horribly wrong for a while. I've been saying hi to... I've been replying to everyone saying hi back, asking them how their day's been, saying, oh, make sure to grab some water and whatnot, it's been really hot. Oh, I'm really excited to continue playing Black Mesa. And no one heard me because my mic wasn't working. I do make good walrus noises. I'm sorry, everyone. I thought I was talking to you all. Oh, my mic wasn't working. Oh, I feel so bad. I have just been chatting to the fucking void for ages. Oh. Sorry, everyone. Oh, it's too hot today. Imagine if no one told me. I genuinely may have just done the entire stream muted. Or not even muted, without realising my mic wasn't working. Thing is, I've got a software program I need to use for my mic to have better quality. I can use my mic without this software, but it has a lot better quality when I do use the software. But if I'm using the software, I have to connect all my audio to the software and not the mic. So if the software isn't working, the mic doesn't work. And the software wasn't working. Thank you so much for telling me, Gabs. Praise be to your name. Good lord. Can you play Killer Bee's theme from Pokemon Coliseum? Oh, okay, so I did say, so I can't do that at the moment because the opening soon time is way overextended. But I will do that next stream. I'll put that on a log. On part of my sort of opening soundtrack music. So I've got a playlist I've got of all the different opening musics I like to use. I'll add that onto them, and I'll see if I can do it Wednesday for you, mate. Sound good? Right. With that all being said and done, let's jump into the cafe, shall we? I'll see you all inside. Again, sorry though, everyone. Hello there, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes, muted people and unmuted people. Hello, my name is Denzea. It's a pleasure to have you here back in our lovely, cool, refreshing, air-conditioned, finally, Ruby Shade Cafe. But it is still incredibly warm, so make sure you grab a drink, perhaps a coffee or a cup of tea. Preferably a cup of tea, or maybe even a hot chocolate if you're feeling a bit spicy. Could add a bit of spice in there if you wanted. And maybe grab a snack or two. It's a pleasure to have you here. Fun fact, you're on the beach. I lived near enough to the town of Brighton in England a while back when I was at university. And we had a flat, me and a friend of mine had a flat. And we could connect to our internet while sitting on the beach from our house. Our house was that close, because it was our house, the road, the beach. And I love just sitting on the beach with my mate, watching YouTube shit while sitting on the beach. Fun times. You're here to eat the table. Well, it is made out of cinnamon. Enjoy. Good luck to you. Also, Pesky, I do apologize. I did say hi to you at the beginning of the stream. My mic wasn't working, and I didn't know. It's a pleasure to have you here, Pesky. How's your day been? I do apologize for accidentally not responding. Dens, do I like Jaffa cookies? I've got no idea what a Jaffa cookie is, but I do know what Jaffa cakes are, and I adore Jaffa cakes beyond all reasonable reason. My only problem with Jaffa cakes is I have to fight my mum for them tooth and nail. Like, it's getting out the baseball bats levels of fight when the Jaffa cakes come out. Yeah, they are the same thing. Oh, yeah, no, I will kill for Jaffa cakes. For legal reasons, this is a joke. For joke reasons, this is not a joke. I love Jaffa cakes. Oh, there are few things more Moorish than a Jaffa cake. Other than, like, peanuts. Like salted peanuts. Oh god, is it elephant nuts? No, is it elephant nuts? What are the ones where you get them in the casing? It's the peanuts when you get them in the casing. What are they referred to as? I think it's elephant nuts. I will kill for Jaffa cakes. For legal reasons, this is a joke. For joke reasons, this is not true. Basically what I said. Circus peanuts. I don't think okay, I think you're right, but I don't think I've ever heard them called circus peanuts. Hang on. Monkey nuts, that's what I'm used to calling them, monkey nuts. What do I think of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I don't know what that is. What is Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Yeah, so at least the ones I've always bought, they've always been referred to in packets as monkey nuts for whatever reason. Cereal. I've never had that cereal. I like wheat and oat-based and nut-based cereal, and if it's got cinnamon in it, even better. And I do like Crunchy Nut, if it's what I'm thinking it is. There are sweets called camel... Oh, I've had camel balls before. They were quite nice, actually. They were quite tasty. I haven't had them for, like, over a decade. Hang on, when was the last time... God, it's been nearly 2 decades since I last had camel balls. Oh God, I'm old. I've never heard of Toro balls before. I remember... Was it Waste Disposal? Which was an extremely sour sweet? But also the circus peanut things like styrofoam. Yeah, so they kind of look like the styrofoam. So if you think of what peanuts look like in a lot of cartoons, where they've got that outer shell and they've got that figure of eight-like shape, that styrofoam shape. Those are monkey nuts. Toxic wastes. Thank you, Gabs. Thank you. Yes, toxic wastes. I love toxic waste because I adored sour sweets. I still love sour sweets. And I remember when I went to secondary school, me and my friends would always walk to the nearest train station, bus station, sorry, not train station, bus station. And we would walk from our school to the nearest bus station. Along the way over there, there was a little corner shop we would go to. And they sold things like toxic waste, they sold things like monkey balls and whatnot. But there was one sweet that they did that was sourer than all the others. And there were these 5p lollipops. And the lady there, God bless her, we would buy like 5 each. And we loved these lollipops. Like, they were unfathomably sour. They were way worse than toxic wastes. And I loved them. Oh god, no. Do you guys not like sour stuff? Don't give me nightmare flashbacks. Okay, what is one of the most sour sweets you've ever eaten in your life then? I love sour stuff. Sour stuff is one of my favorite things in the world. And like the more sour, the better. There's a reason why I add a lot of lemon and lime to my gin and tonics. Your friend bled 6 toxic wastes into lemonade? Oh shit. I guess that went well. I guess nothing bad ever came from that. Did I eat the rinds? The rinds of what, though? Of the lemon? Okay, so if I eat lemon or lime, which I have done, I prefer eating lime over lemon, but if I do have to eat lemon or lime, I don't eat the rind. What I do with the rind is I will grate it into a cake I intend to make, be it, say, like an apple charlotte or an apple crumble, or a rhubarb crumble, or some kind of cake, lemon cake. I will eat the lemon, and then I'll quite often grind the rind, into a cake. And that's how I prefer to eat the lemon and lime rinds. I just think it's quite nice in a cake. So you use it zesty style. I go zesty. I am a zesty boy. I eat lemon zest on my cheesecake. Yes, lemon zest in cheesecake is one of the most glorious things humankind has ever conceived. And it should be put on a pillar. Praise be to the lemon zest in cheesecake. Now, I am a zesty boy. Thank you for your quotes, everyone. With that all being said and done, we are 20 minutes into the stream already. Let's jump into Black Mesa, shall we? I'm looking forward to continuing this. I really, really am. I love lemon and I love lime. They can be used in so many things. Something I've found really funny, and I have to ask you guys this question. Do you guys eat the skin of a kiwi? And I don't mean the bird, I mean the fruit. I can't break these, can I? No, I tried breaking these before, it doesn't work. Oh, Christ, hello. What the fuck was that? No, because I'm not a psychopath. Okay, so this is something that's interesting. So, my mum and dad, when they were first given kiwis, would eat the skin of the kiwi. And there is a good reason why. No one at that point knew how to eat kiwis. Now you might go in Denz, what the fuck are you on about? How did no one know how to eat a kiwi? They'd never seen them before. They'd never seen a kiwi in their life. So how do you know how to eat a kiwi when you've never seen it in your life? So they ate the skin. Because that was how they thought you ate kiwis. Like, we grew up in a world where having all these fruits and veg and foods is commonplace. Okay, things are in the boxes now. I need to break every box. Yeah, we grew up in a world where every food is accessible to us, for the most part. So the idea that, oh, hang on. No, people didn't have this for a while. People didn't know what this was. It's such a weird concept to grasp. So Rex yelling, you bloody psychopaths here. Effectively. Got a lot of armor. I'm not complaining, but we have a lot of armor. If we can find one more, I think we've maxed armor. And there's some up there. Can I pick it up? No. Oh, no. I just need to do that. Okay. 100. Wow, this is the first time we've been maxed in this game. 100%. What if you gave them a durian? Would they eat the skin? To be honest, unless there were rules on the packaging saying not to, people probably would. Because you wouldn't know how to eat it. I mean, you would probably very quickly figure out, oh, actually, no, maybe we shouldn't. But how would you know? That was a very delayed reaction from the both of us, wasn't it? But I've never had a whole kiwi, but I have had it in certain drinks. I love kiwi. It is a delicious fruit. A truly delicious fruit, in my opinion. I don't know if I'd say it's the best fruit, but it's not far off it. Skin of the big spiky fruit. But again, how would you know though? How would you know otherwise? People used to eat the skin of pineapples. Because you eat the skin of lemon, and like especially with a kiwi, right? Especially with a kiwi, you eat the skin. You can eat the skin of lemons. You can eat the skin of limes. Oh. Music. Hang on. I need to check the audio, make sure it's alright. Is it too loud or are we good? I think we should be good with the audio, right guys? Nobody eats a lemon like an apple. You say that just because you don't. Holy shit, this music! Now, even if it's too loud, I'm not turning this down. This deserves full blast. Damn! Oh my god, this music! Okay. Black Mesa may be better than Half-Life 2. Up there. I'm getting through there. Oh my god, this music is incredible. That music made me feel like an utter badass. That was incredible. I felt like a god. I? Okay, I can. Yeah. Sorry, let me read some of your messages. Also, Denz, what kind of drink would I describe you as? Pina colada. Pina colada. I like pina colada. Actually, no, I don't like pina coladas, but I think they're a nice sort of cool, refreshing, enjoyable, casual drink. Something you could have at any point in time without too much concern. It's like a cup of tea, just an alcoholic variant. I'll describe Denz as that one alcoholic drink from a light bulb from the robot show in Japan. That's very specific. Why am I fighting Siren Head? No idea what Siren Head is. Hello, Playa. My name is Everybody, and Mark back to Mesa. How you doing, buddy? Everything's related to Markiplier. Everything. Everything's Markiplier. Who am I playing? I'm playing Markiplier. Who are we fighting? We're fighting Markiplier. Why are we fighting? For Markiplier. Holy shit! Grenade. Why are the grenades not going off? Okay, I've just lost a lot of health there for no reason. I'm actually gonna redo that. Load game. Autosave, resume. Okay. Do you like getting oyster? Oh god, the music. At least we get it back. Enjoy the music while it lasts. And it's over. Today I'm Temmie. Anything. Anything but the Temmies. Anything but the Temmies. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. We got Markipliers. We are all Markipliers. Do I like getting lost in the rain? I've actually never seen that film. I've never seen that film before. I know a lot of people really like it, and a lot of people really recommend it, and it is a classic. I've actually never seen it. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, no. That's... okay, I need to do something else. So... down there. Okay. Oh, this feels really cool. Okay, I'm getting shot at behind. Yeah, Black Mesa is genuinely exceeding every single expectation I had for it. This genuinely feels like Half-Life 1, but better. Denzea, did you see the whole Angry Birds 1 movie get uploaded to YouTube and stayed up for like 3 years? I did not bother to watch the Angry Bird movie. I didn't care about it. It didn't bother me. So no, I've not even seen the movie in the first place, let alone watched it on YouTube. Is that a head crab? Yeah. Oh Christ, hello. Alright, use this, save the ammo. This takes them out in 1 hit. I think it took them out in 2 hits in Half-Life 2, didn't it? You alive? Oh, come on, really? That's not fair. Would I rather head crab or face hugger? I think face hugger? Because a head, I don't know. A face hugger you can remove, and you have a chance to not let it kill you immediately. Head crabs just kill you immediately. Like, head crabs are instant. I would say face hugger. Like, neither's great. The crab hugger. Oh, that sounds abysmal. Latches onto your head, chomps into your brain, keeps you alive, inserts its eggs into your head, and then bursts out your head. What a fucking way to die. There are more soldiers, okay. Facehugger is going to make you experience a chest buster. Okay, yes, but a head crab is going to turn you into a wailing pain zombie that you still feel everything that head crab is doing to you while you're a zombie. You're technically still conscious. So what would you rather? Why? Oh, there we go. I think I've got auto crouch jump on.
12 dumbass scientists, and not one of them's fought back. Sucks.
Wow, these guys are brutal.
Shit. Come on.
Jesus Christ. They're just killing unarmed civilians. Are we civilians? Are we public sector? I think we are, right? Hello.
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging by your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right?
I wasn't intentional.
Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base.
Okay.
With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there. But there's an old decommissioned rail system somewhere through here beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the rocket test labs, you might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever is left of the Lambda team. You can trust them.
I'll certainly try, but... Hang on, is it? I need to find a box. If I can find a box... They all sound like cheap prototype Combines. Well, this is before the Combine existed.
Here's something.
This is before the Combine. So if anything, the Combine are just a different version of the soldiers from Half-Life 1. When you think about it. Okay, right, so you said if we shoot the vending machines... That's cool. We need to find a smaller box. That box is a bit too big. Oh, can. We can use this.
Well, I think it's rather stimulating, don't you?
Oh, there's a fucking dead zombie in the floor. Hang on. Up here. Yep. No! Come on! Come on, Gordon! No! We can do this, Gordon. Actually, maybe that does work like that. Hang on. I can do this. Hang on.
My God, what have we done?
Just scientist. Okay. Maybe I can't get in there. Maybe I just can't.
These crab creatures have a unique parasitic strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't think I can get in there. Not kidding. As soon as you shot it, I got called for lunch. Damn it! I am a wizard. Yeah, I must be the sorcerer of doom. Fear me, mortals. Actually, I can destroy this. This might have. No, it doesn't have anything in there. Okay. This one might be small enough. Hang on, I might be able to use this one. Okay, get the barrel out of the way. Can I move the corpse? No. Yeah, I don't think we can get in there. Yeah, I don't think you can go in. Damn shame. It's glass, is it? No? If I get the gun out, you can see that we shoot the back.
Cell phone I could borrow.
So it's not made out of glass. I just don't think we can go in there. I think there's a invisible barrier. Look like glass on the angles. Yeah, I get what you mean, though. I get what you mean. And it really does. Like, it has that reflective property. The blast pit. That doesn't hurt me. Okay. That can explode with, like, chemical waste. If so, I don't want to shoot that, really, do I?
Power 80%.
Got a thing down there. I could kill it quickly with a grenade. Okay, yeah, that killed it. Yeah, I think that got it. Okay, more grenades, excellent. Don't need the health. Oh, those will explode. I don't want to shoot or blow those up. Okay, 10% opaque, unstoppable barriers, now a canon character in Half-Life. There are so many games where they just have those sort of invisible walls. Some games it makes sense, and in some games it's just annoying. Sometimes it's fun to break out the barrier of the game, even if you're not supposed to. Can I... Can't open that door. Do we go in the elevator? Hang on. What's up here then? Before I go in the elevator, we can go in there. Okay, hang on. Before we jump in there, do we need to use the elevator? Right, probably. So let's have a look in the vents first. Okay. If they make it visible, it's real important to the story. Yeah, very much so. But I've always preferred natural barriers over invisible barriers. So like mountains instead of an invisible wall, for example. Oh, okay, right. So this is how we... Oh. Okay. Sure thing, I guess I'll just take the ladders then. Ow, shit. Ladder climbing in this game is not an exact science. That is concerning. We're okay. Something I've actually really loved about Black Mesa, which I had a problem with the first game, they're not just throwing enemies at me. This game is, like, slowly sending enemies to you, but it's not sending, like, hordes of them at you. And I'm actually really enjoying that. Like, it's sending them piecemeal. Well, I think in the first game, at this point, we had killed, like, 12 times the amount of enemies. When are we getting the killer opaque berries of doom? It's only me in the chat? No, that's absolutely fine. I don't care if it's only one person. Doesn't matter. One person's better than none. None person's better than no stream. Doesn't matter. Besides, doesn't matter if people just like to watch. Doesn't matter if people just like to chat. That's why we stream. So I've got options here, actually. I could run, or I can take the tram. This seems like a really defensive point, though. Somewhere where it'd be easy to defend yourself. Let's give the tram a go, though. It's not just sending hordes at you. Let's see if that changes. Well, I don't know. It might. In the first game, they just sent hordes and hordes and hordes of enemies at you. I could probably just run it over instead of shooting it. Go, 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 go! Get the enemies, don't shoot them, it just wastes ammo. First we live, then we stream. Indeed. That just exploded. Oh! Ow, shit. Right, I lost a lot of health there. Okay. Not kidding, if it froze when it blew up, that would be unfortunate, but thankfully the auto-saving is quite generous in this game. So we're quite lucky in that regard. Okay, I can't use that. I can probably go into the pipe. Yes, I can go into the pipe. This seems safe. No. The guns in this game feel significantly better than they did in the first game too. I don't know if I'd say they feel as good as they did in the second game. But they definitely feel much better than they did in the first. Can't go in there. We can go along there, though. It's the second life. Yeah, this is the second life. I'm genuinely, though, I am absolutely enamored with this game. I am really enjoying this. I am really enjoying this game. Alright, it wants us to have a lot of HP and health. That's concerning.
Power level is 100%.
Fucking hell, it just exploded. Oh my god, there's a lot in there. Will the grenades work? In radiation. Right, that isn't killing them, is it? No. Ow. I was hoping I could do this without taking any damage. Pistol might be better just because it's more accurate. God, those things attack quickly. Fucking die! There we go, okay. Is there any more health and armor back? Some health, okay. That was a funny looking dog. If your dog looks like that, see a vet. Radiation actually killing you instead of turning you into a monster. What a concept. I never understood that. Like, it's a really cool thing in a story, but logistically it makes no fucking sense. Well, okay, no, it does. But not the levels of radiation that they make it out to be. Like, yes, radiation can deform and change. But that is not going to be the case for the most things. Most things, it's just going to kill you. Okay. I wonder how we get over there. Because there's armor stuff over there and health stuff over there. But there's no way in hell we're swimming in all this. So the elevator must take us somewhere. Isn't radiation just poison? No, absolutely not. Radiation is the decaying isotopes of atoms, I believe. Or no, it's just decaying isotopes. And basically what that creates is a radiation effect. A radiation effect basically can deform or split cells. So it can change your body irrevocably. Okay, now hang on. Wait. There was other stuff in that room. Yeah, so logically, it can potentially disfigure you. Yes, it can. Yes, you're right. But it's more likely to just straight up kill you. Like, radiation is something no one should ever have to deal with. It is an abysmal blight. There's no ladder over there. I will go back to the old save. I just want to check how we get over there. Maybe we come back down here eventually? Well, that's all I can think, is maybe we come back down here eventually. Yeah, we must do. Okay. Most of the time, it's instant, and the 1% you become a demon, and that's what every game besides Half-Life does. Radiation... Okay. This is a very grim story, and do not... I'm very serious when I say this, right? Really serious. Do not look this up if you're squeamish. There was, I believe it was World War II, I say inventive, there was this horrible thing they did during World War II. Can't remember which arm it was. I think it was the Americans or the English, I'm not sure. They had these women... and I believe it was uranium or radon they would use to paint watches. And I'm not going to describe it. They were called either like the Ghost Girls or like the Uranium Girls or something like that. If you are squeamish, do not look it up. It is genuinely fucking horrifying beyond all reason. But it is disturbing as fuck. Seriously. I still don't even like thinking about it. I learnt about it quite a few years ago, and I still hate even thinking about it. So there's a warning for you. But if you're interested to know what radiation can do, that is a really good example. It's horrifying. Like, genuinely fucking horrifying. But a really good example.
Hostile biological forms detected in.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, there's more! Oh my god, there's a lot more. Get the fuck away, get the fuck away, get the fuck away. Jesus Christ. And the way you can spoke, I can take a guess that the girls survived. No, they didn't. They didn't survive. Okay. I'm going to tell the story. If you don't want to hear the story, come back in 5 minutes. I'm going to take a 5-minute break while I tell the story, if you're interested. If you don't want to hear the story and you're squeamish, take a break. Okay? Because it is genuinely a fucking horrifying story. So I'm going to start telling it in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if I remember correctly, in World War II, one of the armies, they needed glow-in-the-dark watches, so the men could see their watches and tell the time at night. So they used a radioactive material at the time. They knew it was radioactive and they knew the problems it would cause, but they didn't say anything. So they got a bunch of women together to paint or use this irradiated paint made out of uranium or radon onto the watches so it would glow in the dark. As these women were painting the watches, they were told that it was completely fine, it was completely healthy, it caused no problems whatsoever, and they believed them. So these women would take some of the irradiated paint back with them, and they would paint their teeth with it, and they would go to dresses. They were really quite famous, they were very well known, they were beloved figures. So they would go to dance halls and events and things like this. And when the lights went off, they would glow. Either them or their skeletons would glow in the dark at night. And because they would paint their teeth with it, because they were told it was healthy, they were told it was completely fine. And they believed them. And so their teeth would also glow. And I believe it was either a few weeks or a few months later, they started all feeling immense agony and great pain. One of them eventually went to a doctor. So the doctor had a look and said, open your mouth, as he opened her mouth and moved around her jaw. And her jaw just came off. There was no force. Imagine just holding your jaw with your hand, moving it around slightly, and it just pops off. Because their bones had become so brittle that I believe the doctor said it had become more brittle than honeycomb. And so her jaw just came off. Eventually, they did all die due to the radiation poisoning. And their bodies, wherever they're buried, are still glowing to this day, and will probably still be glowing for the next 100 years. And no one can open up their casket because it may cause them radiation poisoning as well. Some of their people, some of those women's bones just collapsed under their own weight. Sometimes their legs would just give up. Sometimes they would go to pick something up and their arms would just snap. It was a genuinely disgusting thing. And they were told it was completely fine for the longest time. They were told there was no hazard whatsoever until it was too late. And when that eventually came out, there was mass backlash. But because they had a lot of power and there was a war going on, there were no real repercussions to what they did to those women. The fact that they're still going, potentially glowing, scares me because it just proves how long radiation truly. Yeah, it's fucking horrifying. This is why I've warned people, because radiation is fucking scary. Like, I'm not joking. It is fucking terrifying, radiation. Now, not all of it is bad. Some of it is necessary. For example, the sun. The sun shoots radiation at us. That's what causes sunburn. That's the UV radiation from the sun. But that is nothing in comparison to things like uranium or radon, which I believe both of those can only be created from a Big Bang, the creation of a universe. So they are basically being affected by something that was created during the dawn of the universe. It is... Are we talking about skin coming out too, or are we just talking... Like, genuinely, like... Imagine if your bones are that brittle, like, just your bones. Imagine what's happening to the rest of your body. Imagining what's happening to the rest of your body. Right, this might be a bit more graphic for some people, I do apologise, but imagine what's happening to things like your sperm or your ovaries. Imagine what's happening to your lungs or your heart. Imagine what's happened to your brain, your eyes. Imagine what's going on to your body if that's what's happening to your bones, where it's becoming more brittle than honeycomb. Now it's spawned in my head the concept of a Chernobyl horror movie that took place a day. I'm surprised it hasn't happened, like, genuinely. The thing with that kind of radiation is a bit different from things like uranium or radon, though not quite as different as you might imagine. Things like a radiation from a nuke, it's spread out in an environment that can absorb it, it can decay quicker, and therefore can be removed quicker. Hence, places like Hiroshima in Japan, where it took a long time to recover, but it could recover. Chernobyl was a bit different due to the type of radiation that it was, and due to how that radiation was used. But these poor women, they were painting their teeth with it. They were brushing their teeth with it, and they were told it was fine. That it was a really cool thing they were doing, that they would look excellent, they would be famous for doing it. Genuinely disgusting. Genuinely disgusting. So, let's end that now. Let's end that conversation. I've mentioned it. If you want to look further into it, do that in your own time, simply because it is a vividly disgusting moment of humanity. And it is horrifying. I'm going to take a little break, drink some water because I need it. And we'll start playing the game again in another couple minutes. Yeah, but back to Half-Life, back to Black Mesa, partial living, exactly. It's sad that those kinds of stories exist. It's genuinely sad those kinds of stories exist, honestly. It's both fascinating to realise that these are stories and things that have happened, and it's just as horrifying to realise that these are stories that have happened. It's quite upsetting. But I hope that has both fascinated and horrified you. And I'm sorry if that's horrified you, but I feel like that's a necessary thing to horrify you with. Back to Marth like Black Flyer. Exactly, yeah, sure. Absolutely none of those words made sense, but I understand what you're talking about, which is even worse. Pineapple! Yeah, let's go back to fruits. Do you guys think pineapple belongs on pizza? Well, we've still got a minute before the 5 minutes is up, or round about that. Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza? Because I love pineapple on pizza. As an Italian, you must hate it. But as a human being, do you hate it? Because I agree. It sounds wrong. And it sounds like it should be disgusting. But pineapple and ham on pizza, in my opinion, works the same way when they put pineapple in Chinese. It's a very profound way to picture it. As a human being, do you enjoy pineapple on pizza? Better question, why do people put kiwi on pizza? I've never seen kiwi on pizza. That I have never seen before. Have you had it? Is it good? Do I hate it because I'm an Italian, or do I hate it because I'm a human being? I would hate it if I was an Italian. I would love it if I was a human being. Now, am I calling Italians, like, inhuman beings? Yes. I am not touching kiwi pizza. No, even I think kiwi pizza sounds a bit... Even I think that. And I will eat pretty much anything. Okay, yeah. I've never tried it. I would be willing to try it. I have never tried it, and I like trying things. But I am of the opinion that it doesn't sound good. Okay. Half-Life. Here we go. Go away. This shotgun feels awesome. I genuinely love this shotgun. Why would I try pineapple on pizza? Personally, for me, I like the sweet and savory. I think they go quite well together. Bizarrely, I think they go well together. I think they go well together. Oh! I remember this part of the game. Yes, I know where we are. Okay. Oh god, yeah, this is where I started actually getting a bit fed up with Half-Life 1. Whereas right now, I am adoring Black Mesa. Okay, that's a really good sign.
Must fire the rocket engine.
So this is the big scorpion thing. Goodbye, fellow. Okay, that's actually a really good sign, because, yeah, this is where I started getting a bit annoyed with Half-Life 1. It started getting a bit on my nerves. But so far, this has... I don't think he's living. Oh, no, okay, this is a really, really, really good sign for Black Mesa. This is brilliant. I do actually need to go back real quick, though, for a very good reason. Okay, back here. There is a part we can get to that has resources. I love Hawaiian pizza. For some reason, people add tomatoes to a food that has marinara sauce. That's just too much tomato. Yeah, that is way too much tomato. I do agree. I still think it's nice, but it's not as nice as it could be. This is the part where Gordon Freeman says it's Gordon Freeman time and Gordon Freeman's all over the place. I don't like how that sounds. I know you're doing like the Morbius reference. I do not like how he Gordon Freeman's all over the place. That does not sound pleasant. Okay, bunch of magazine ammo. Fill up on that, fill up on that. And we can go down here. Right, stay in the corner. And goodbye, friend. He just gets eaten. That's a weird bird. Yeah, it is a weird bird, isn't it? What are we doing here, friend?
Some scientists snuck down to the generator to get the rocket. We're trying to make a break for the fuel units. You with us?
Sure, why not? So he hears you, so Oh, we got the detonating charges. Okay. So if he hears us, I'm going to save it real quick. Does that mean if we crouch... Right, if we crouch, he can't hear us. Okay. More tomato on pizza is insane, just like slice of tomato. It can be nice, and it can be like, if you really want a tomatoey pizza, it can be really quite nice. But sometimes you're right, it is just way too much tomato. Right, that's not moving. Do I have to shoot it? That's not working, is it? Yeah, that's not going to work. So why did it move away before then? Use a charge to distract it. Oh, that's smart. Good idea, Pesky. Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, you're right. That's so well thought, mate. Well done, Pesky. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Right, getting through that is going to be a problem, though. So, what we're going to do... Put a charge there. Ow, okay, fuck it. Okay, we're through. Oh, that's a radiation hole. I don't really want to go down that. I do really enjoy how there's fewer enemies in this game. I'm really enjoying this. Having to fight too many enemies was like the worst part of the first game. This has fixed it. This is genuinely incredible. Is that a poison spitter? Where? I don't know where that shot me attacked from. That octopus looked morbidly Portuguese. Wait, why did it look Portuguese of all things? That is not what I expected to hear. I wonder if the regular grenades would work. The regular grenades would probably work as well. Yeah, you're right. They probably would. Okay. Any loot? No? No loot? Okay. Oh, hello zombies. Honestly, so far, I would say if you want to play Half-Life 1, yeah, play Black Mesa. I don't think it invalidates Half-Life 1 as a game. I am just genuinely enjoying Black Mesa a lot more. This feels like Half-Life 1 as I remember it. Would a regular Portuguese stop an ale beer consumer, or would a rail regular beer stop a lung beer Portuguese? Or Luger beer, sorry, Luger. Former. I'll go for the first one. I'll go for the first one. I'd go for the former. can't go through there. Go back up there. That's quite far down. There are ladders we can use on this side, though. Okay. Can we go down this? I'm actually not. I'm kind of worried that's not a ladder we can use. It is. It is. It is. Okay. Right, down we go. Oh shit! What's that? Where? From where? What? Where's it? Oh my god! How much health do you have? Right. Okay, there's a lot of stuff down there. I'm officially the first European director to call football soccer. Why would you do that? He said so he killed him by the guillotine. Guillotine was such a cool thing. Who doesn't love a guillotine? No point getting on the elevator. There's a box in there, but we can't get to it. Right. Is it dead? We got it. Okay, we only got hit once. Excellent. Okay. I didn't really want to get hit more than once, so... This ambience, though. This ambience. Oh, my God. Black Mesa, you keep hitting it out the fucking park. Do you guys think this is better than Half-Life 1? Do you guys think this is better than Half-Life 1? I'm really curious to know. Can I go up there? And that's, yeah, that's where we have to go. Okay. Here's zombies. Never played either, so I can't decide. Fair enough. Oh, hello. Will you play Deltarune? I think at some point I'll play Deltarune. What you have to remember is I liked Undertale. I'm not a humongous fan. I'm not one of the people who goes crazy about it. I just simply enjoyed it. So I'll get the Deltarune when we can get to it. I'm in no rush. I know people can get a bit obsessed with Undertale. I'm not one of those people. I simply like the game, and that's kind of it. So... Can't climb up that, can we? No. Oh. We can go down there. But there is a door. Through here. Can I break this? No. Okay, so we get a bit more shotgun ammo. You know, that's worth it. I'll take the shotgun ammo. It's down here then. Okay. Now, I remember this part being a bit of a pain in the first game. Yeah, this is where you have to start up the thing, and then you have to get out as quickly as possible. Okay, significantly better in this game. Significantly better in this game. With the new chapters that have come out, you're looking at about 20 plus hours of content just doing the bare minimum. Interesting. You did Undine first try. Most damageless, only with the red mode got me hit once. I wasn't that good at Undertale. I enjoyed the pacifist run, but I didn't really enjoy the genocide. Genocide I just found to be really annoying. I didn't like genocide. More ammo means a fight. It probably does, yeah. Can we... Do we use this to fly up now? I can't remember. I think we do. Your instincts are kicking in, your fight or flight is activating. That's the thing, I really enjoyed the pacifist run, because I enjoyed the characters. So, when we played... Genocide, I simply didn't enjoy Genocide because the characters just weren't as interesting in Genocide. Genocide just pisses you off because you're now forced to do plus 2 minutes per fight just to kill everything in your path. Yeah, basically. The combat's fun and all in Undertale. I like the combat in Undertale, but there didn't. Like, Genocide just kind of felt pointless. Like there was no point to it. Well, okay, yeah. So you've killed everything. Great. There's no characters. There's no real story for you to really get a grasp onto. I don't know, Pacifist, I like the characters. And I felt like that's what Undertale was primarily about, was the characters. So when you get rid of the characters, what are you left with? Pretty decent combat. And, a few puzzles. No, in fact, even in Genocide, you don't even do most of the puzzles, do you? Yeah, in Genocide, you actually skip most of the puzzles. So you don't even get that part of Undertale. Alright, so we need another valve, which will probably be in here. A bit of ammo. Excellent. I would like a little bit more ammo. Not ammo, armor. Just to fill it up. If we don't get any armor, it's not too bad. We're doing well on armor. Okay, yeah, you destroy the world. Let me send you evil skeleton of doom that will make you cry in pain because the fight is engineered to be near impossible. Yeah, I couldn't beat Sans. I could not beat Sans. I tried. I really did try. I practiced in my own time. I wasn't good enough at the game to beat Sans. So I couldn't beat Sans. I just wasn't capable of doing that. Pacifist was a lot of fun, though. I did enjoy Pacifist. I enjoyed the characters. Oh, what's the bone dude? Papyrus. Papyrus was easily my favourite character. Adored Papyrus. I don't know why everyone yaps on about Sans and doesn't yap on about Papyrus. Papyrus is so much better than Sans. I simply acknowledged its existence and accepted it. Yeah, fair enough. Can I get down without having to kill that thing? Yes. Yes, we can. Here. Do. Right, let's try your grenade theory. Grenades work as well. Grenades work as well. Okay. Is it that door I need? I think it's this door we need. Yeah. Wait. No, no, it was not this door we needed. This was the wrong door. Fuck, I did all that for nothing. Right, we need that ladder over there. Oh, shit. I've only got one of those left. That'll work. Okay. I've used quite a few grenades, but if it works, hey ho, I'll happily use grenades for that to work. Alright, that ladder over there. Okay. Right, we're in the clear. How you doing, buddy? Surprised you're still here, to be honest.
Warning. Malfunction.
Wait, what?
Power system is not engaged.
Wait, what? But I turned everything on, didn't I? What have I missed something? Let's go back here. I think this is where I clicked the... Did I miss something? This is way too far back. Wait, is it? Go here, go here, go here, go here. What's this point?
Here's something.
Oh, this is way too far back. Okay. Here? I need to go back a little bit. I must have missed something for the rocket. What I missed for the rocket, though, I don't actually know. So, oh, bugger. This is where we came from. Oh! No? Wait. Oh, for God's sake. I forgot to turn... No. Wait. No, they're both on. Ready. Nothing in here. Yeah, no, yes. Silo D ready. Green across the board. What am I missing? Am I missing something that's down over here? This is the ladder. And then down here's the water. Yeah, we did all this. Am I missing then? Getting in touch with my premium English site. Everything that's English is premium. Everything! Yeah, we can't go that way anymore. So we've done whatever that was. Go back to here. Oh dear lord, he is missing the thing. Yeah, but what thing is that? That's the part I'm confused about. What is this thing I'm missing? Okay. You sound like a stereotypically British English when I write that. Well, that's because I am English. That's a fun fact for you. This way? Did I miss something over here? Ah, I missed something over here. Here we go. This'll be what I missed. Okay, fuck this. Fuck you. Right. Oh, bit of health. I know you're English, but I said stereotypically. I've heard a lot of people say my voice sounds rather posh. But I don't think my voice is rather posh. I just think everyone else's is just, I'm not going to continue the rest of that sentence. Okay, plenty of machine gun ammo, that's... They're alive. We can't have that. They might be dead. I think they're all corpses now. This was a good result.
85%.
Excellent, 85 armor. That's what we want. Fuck you. Not dealing with your shit. Oh, for God's sake. I don't want to get pulled up too far, because the drop will hurt. Are they dead? They are.
100%.
100 armor, 100 health, that's what we like! With all our new buzzwords, we all honestly sound like a 6th grade class clowns that are horribly unfunny. So I think you apparently sounding posh is better, thank you. I do actually genuinely appreciate that because, yeah, modern language, it feels weird, modern language. Modern English specifically. with the use of all these new buzzwords and catchphrases. Like, yes, that was the thing during the 80s, but at least they were actual words that made sense. They weren't just words and sounds made because they sound funny. Skibbity. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Love, again, the ambience in this game. Listen to that ambience in the background. It's gone now because we're on the elevator. That's unfortunate. Oh, I feel so immersed in this game. Down we go. God, this is not safe. How do we get out? Ladder, 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 ladder.
Seek medical attention.
Do I get my health back? Please? No? Am I just forever wounded now? Well, that's great. Let's try that again. It must be something I missed there. Playing Mecha Chameleon with my friend. Can't join stream. How are you finding it? Is it good? I haven't played it yet. Bruh, I think 8 should be written exactly like by an 8-year-old suburban boy. Yeah, it sounds mean, but it's not inaccurate. That's the worst part. Right, we need to be quick. Once it falls.
Oh, God.
Automatic medical systems engaged.
We're good.
I hope no one expects me to go start the Smithers went down there.
Smithers! I can't do a Mr. Burns. I can't do Mr. Burns. Smithers! Scratch my back for me, Smithers. It's meant to be a joke. Whenever someone says something intelligent or sounds sophisticated while saying it. Hang on. How you doing, Roger? It's good to see you, bud. How's life? You doing well, bud? Hence why they say Shakespeare. Modern linguistics hurts. Modern linguistics hurts. Because there's no etymology behind it. It's all just noise. And noise is fine on an occasion. But a lot of people take it a bit too far. Oh, for fuck's sake. Modern linguistics is harder than Aztecs and Latin. Like, I found out that Skibbity was became an actual fuck's sake! Became an actual work along with Tradwife, which I still have no idea why that's a thing and a word. I found out what Tradwife meant a few months ago.
This is my hiding spot. I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved. Now go away and don't tell anyone I'm here.
But it's the fact that some of these, why? Why not just say traditional wife? Why not just say delusional instead of delulu, which has the same number of syllables? Delulu. Delusional. Okay, it's one more syllable. Oh no! One more syllable! I can't say that. That takes way too long. What, you think I'm going to say a 4-syllable word when I can turn it into a 3-syllable word? What? Okay. Right. So I've done what I need to do with that, I'm assuming. Oh, this is the part where the scientist would normally climb on top and then get electrocuted, isn't it? Is that not going to happen in this game? Yeah, because his hiding spot was on there before, wasn't it? That's right.
Power system engaged.
Are you seriously suggesting that all of these beings are here to dine on us?
Yes, I didn't say anything, but yes. Hang on, sorry. They will not stay. This happened before. It's the stuff that isn't overused and it stays becomes rule. Yeah. Linguistics and language does work like that. The biggest problem is the internet. The internet basically means that culture and words do not spread naturally via word of mouth. What internet means is someone can make up a stupid word on the internet, 5 billion people, or 5 million people, see it, and then suddenly it's become the new fad. I barely hear anybody say skibbity anymore. It's already died. I hope so. Like, some things I think are genuinely funny, right? Like Big Chungus. I think things like Big Chungus is actually funny. But there is a point to it. There is a reason that exists. That is because there is an image of Bugs Bunny where he's doing an Elmer Fudd impression and it looks hilarious. There is a reason for that, and people decided to name it lovingly. People just use the word skibbity as meaning anything they want. And it infuriates me. Denzea, why do I poop so much? Because I occasionally drink a cup of coffee. And coffee doesn't agree with me all too well, despite how much I like coffee. It's different in this game. There's also new levels. Okay. So, when we got to the silo part with the big scorpion thing, I remember specifically thinking at that point in time, Half-Life 1 is beginning to drag a bit for me. I'm enjoying it, but it's beginning to drag a bit for me. I'm not in love with it as I remember as a kid. I don't feel that with Black Mesa. I realized when I got to that silo part with the scorpion tails, oh my god, I'm still having a fucking blast. Oh my god, I'm still loving every moment. Black Mesa is amazing. Black Mesa is incredible. Oh yeah, but Bit, sorry. I do apologize, Bit. So you said hello at the very beginning of the stream. Some other people did as well. I can't remember. My software for my mic wasn't working. Moth, you were the other person. Thank you. So my mic wasn't working at the very beginning of the stream. So I do apologize for not saying hello to you when the stream started. I did try. I didn't realize my mic wasn't working. So hello, guys. How you doing? Do I pledge my allegiance to the Emperor today? Absolutely. To the Eldar Emperor? Absolutely. God bless Eltharion. That's fantasy. That's the wrong character. New scrap mechanic is great. Update is great. Excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I will now speak the ancient hieroglyphics. By the way, Dens, have I seen the new Warframe announcements from Tenocon? I have not. No, I haven't. Today, I'm looking forward to the Final Fantasy 14 announcements, actually, is today. And I'm going to be going over them with a friend of mine tomorrow for the Final Fantasy 14 announcements. Oh. Now, how you doing, Moth? It's good to see you, bud. Which part? Blast Pit is crazy. Okay. Again, in the first game, when I played the first game, by the time we got to, like, the windmill, the scorpion tentacles, and this part we're currently on, I began to really feel a leash that Half-Life 1 wasn't as good as I remember it being. It didn't live up to my memory. I do not feel that of Black Mesa. Black Mesa is genuinely been enjoyable and kept the high quality throughout. And I've enjoyed every single moment so far. And apparently people are telling me that this gets better. So I am so excited to continue playing Black Mesa. Is that Arabic? Brim? Is that Arabic? I don't know what language that is. I can't read it, unfortunately. Is it Arabic? No, that is actually hieroglyphics. Sorry, no, that is hieroglyphics. I can't read it too well on the thing. It's too small. I got to get back into FF14. Still haven't completed Dawn Trail. I'm still going through Shadowbringers with a friend. I'm really enjoying Shadowbringers at the moment. We're nearing the end. I'm nearly at the final zone. I am not a liar. Fair enough. As you can see, I can speak Glyphic, the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics are such a cool language. Right, so when we first did this in the first game, this caused an electrocution which killed things near it. The music! Now, this is one thing Black Mesa does so much better than the first and second game. It's the music. It's the music. Oh my god, it's the music. Now, if someone who can only lie says they're a liar, are they telling the truth? Or are they lying? We haven't seen a Vortigaunt in a while. And now we won't see one for another while. There's a site to the ancient hieroglyphics. There are a lot of things out there that basically where you can just type stuff. Like you can have like your own keyboard typing things. It's quite cool, to be honest. Did you know Reb Warframe is a huge... Yeah, oh yeah, I know how much he likes Emmett Selk. Okay. So, the voice actor for Emmett Selk, Rebecca liked Emmett Selk so much, which is a character, if you don't know, it's a character in Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO. She liked this character Emmett Selk so much that she hired the voice actor to play a very similar character in Warframe. The moment she got the moment she got higher power, she went, yeah, I'm putting my favorite character in my game. There's nothing you can do to stop me. She cosplays as Final Fantasy XIV. She's drawn art of Emmett Selk. She's cosplayed as Emmett Selk. It's fucking great. I love Reb. Reb's awesome.
Someone has restored all power.
That was me, yeah.
The engine up again in no time.
Let's do it. No, yeah. Reb is a glorious creature. Praise be to the high god Reb. We love Rebecca. Like, we love the Warframe creators. We love Digital Extremes. DE do so much to make Warframe even more enjoyable than just playing Warframe. And Rebecca, who was once the community manager, is a huge part of that. There's a reason why she's so beloved. She's also an utter degenerate, and we love her for it. I can only imagine the degenerate conversation Shenpai and Reb had first TennoCon. Oh yeah, I love Shenpai. Shenpai's great. Shenpai's excellent. I love Shenpai. Yeah, because Shenpai plays a lot of 14, plays a lot of Warframe. I saw her Pokopia playthrough. I love Shen. Shen's great. Hello, Markiplier. My name is Everybody. Everybody is Markiplier. We are all Markiplier. Why did they make the music so good? Why did they make the music so fucking good? What the fuck? All I'm doing is sneaking around trying to get through these. Why did they make the music so good? What the fuck? Shenpai sold you Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Oh yeah, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is amazing. She had a very good playthrough of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Haven't watched the Pokopia stream video yet. Gotta watch that after your stream. It's really fun. I've watched both RT gameplay it and I've watched Senpai play it, and both are very enjoyable playthroughs of Pokopia. Highly recommend both. I legit checked if I accidentally started up Risk of Rage. The music in this game is far better than it has any right to be. The music in this game is fucking exceptional. And I will be listening to the soundtrack in my spare time. Why did they decide to go so hard on the music? I've got no fucking clue, but I'm so glad they did. Burn, Scorpion, burn! But yeah, why is there randomly the fucking coolest goddamn music I've ever heard someone sneaking around? Yeah, exactly!
If it bleeds, you can kill it.
I'd expect to hear it when I'm fighting. Yeah, that is like actual boss theme music. Why the fuck is it when we're sneaking around? Why is it so good? Why is it so blood pumping? What the fuck, Black Mesa? Alright, so this is where we need to go down, isn't it? Yes, we need to go down the hole. I fucking love Black Mesa. This has been a highlight of my streams recently. This has been... I'm saying it. I'm saying it now. I think Black Mesa is better than Half-Life 2. I think Black Mesa is better than Half-Life 2. Is the music so fucking good that even regular tracks sound like they're about to fight? Yeah! Like, whether it's be ambient music, whether it be regular tracks, why is the music so goddamn fucking good in this game? It's almost concerning how good... The Magnum! We've got the Magnum! I loved this in Half-Life 1. Is it going to be as good in Black Mesa? Okay, yeah, so we need to swim down here, don't we? Okay. Absolutely love this choice of whiteboard. Whiteboard? Why have you got a whiteboard? Okay. Oh, hang on. We actually have an oxygen meter in this game. Oh, thank God. Okay, we actually can tell how much oxygen we've got. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Black Mesa is fucking flexing right now. I love that the Black Mesa devs sat down and just told the musicians to work their fucking bones off to make each soundtrack. Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it? It's like, right, you're creating the theme of God, or we're not hiring you. I'm genuinely loving Black Mesa. I am having a fucking God tier level experience. Like, this game has far exceeded every expectation I possibly could have had for it. This is outstanding. Okay. Is there stuff there? No. On a real note, though, when you're fighting as cursed civilization or demons that know nothing about war, what style would fit for their soundtrack? I would imagine a lot of Stellaris music or Risk of Rain. More so Stellaris, but Risk of Rain I think would be a good... Oh, Leo, you missed the best fucking soundtrack in the game. It only lasted for like 30 to 40 seconds. But the music when you meet the fucking scorpion thing. Oh my god. No, in fact, hang on. No. We're going back to it. We're going back to it. I'm listening to that again. Hang on. We're going back. We're going back. I'll reload this again, but... Right. What's the best save we can use? So we got that one. Hang on. Okay, it goes through all 4. So it's just before that one. 2. Oh, it's a ways away. It's a ways away. You've heard it 4 times? Okay. Oh my god, this music is absolutely fucking incredible. I love Black Mesa. I fucking love Black Mesa. This game is fucking awesome. Conquer everything? What style would fit something like that? For a race that's conquering everything, I would imagine a lot of Warhammer music. So one of my best favorite examples would be Dawn of War, the first game, Dawn of War 1. A lot of the music in Dawn of War 1, I would imagine. Black Mesa 2, more than the OG. Play 2 times. I'm thinking I will play again. I'm again, there were points in the first game that I was thinking, oh, hang on, there's no light. Hang on, let me turn the lights on. Hang on. I was wondering why it's getting so dark in here. I haven't turned the bloody lights on. So there were points in Half-Life 1 where I was getting a bit tired of the game. It didn't feel as good as I wanted it to be. It wasn't what I remembered. So on and so forth. Black Mesa has been fucking perb the entire way through. And I genuinely think I prefer it to Half-Life 2. Bugger. Genuinely, I think I prefer this to Half-Life 2. Now, that might be a hot take or not. I don't actually know if that's a hot take or not. I genuinely love this game. This feels like Half-Life as I remember it. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god. Okay, this way I go then. But I remember playing Half-Life 1, and I'm glad I replayed Half-Life 1. I am. I am glad I replayed Half-Life 1. This is so much better. This is so much better. Crowbar Collective made a good choice, game. This is I genuinely love this game. Genuinely love this game. I'm having so much fun with this. I haven't gone bored, I haven't gone sick of it. The main thing I think that I enjoy about this game, Half-Life 1, I mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. Half-Life 1 threw armies of enemies at you. Armies upon armies. And the game didn't feel right for the amount of enemies it threw at you. Black Mesa has not even halved the enemies. It's only got like a quarter, maybe even a fifth of the enemies. But every enemy feels impactful. Every fight feels meaningful. Full release came out in... Oh! Fucking hell! Full release came out in 2020, I think. Oh my god, I love this. The Black Mesa is how he sounds whenever he says an old history about himself. What? I don't understand what you mean by that. It started in 2016. I'm sad I never played it back when it came out. This is fucking exemplary. This is fucking exemplary game. Don't turn around, don't turn around. He turned around! Right, what am I gonna do here? The OG Half-Life is how your grandpa is now. Oh, right, sorry, yes, okay, I see it. Sorry, yeah, I missed half the message, sorry about that. Yeah, no, you're right, yeah. OG Half-Life is what my granddad feels like. This is what I feel like I should have played. Right, just sprint, just sprint, just sprint, just sprint. Whew. Okay. Woo! Okay, climb! Climb, Gordon! Climb! Oh, this is the generator! I know where we are. I know what we're doing. Then again, maybe not. It doesn't feel like it's 6 years old. No, it doesn't. Like, the graphics and everything feel like they are Half-Life 2. The game feels like it's Half-Life 2, but the game does not feel 6 years old. Okay, so are we not turning the power on? Are we not killing it in this game? Interesting. Bye-bye. You dead? Yeah, you're dead. Okay, reload. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of vorties. We haven't seen that many vorties in the game at all. I like how much more exploratory this game is. It's more exploration and level design than it is just combat encounters, and I genuinely love this. What the fuck is that? Why does it shoot fucking blue flames? Is it directly straight out of the net? Oh, did you not watch the first game? That's an alien. It's a big, bad, scary alien.
You don't know how close you were to getting one between the eyes. Listen, mister, if you can get the power on, that train down there will take us to the surface. I would try myself, but it's a long way down to the generator room. And things in the way.
Like, if you want a good example of how this game improves on the first
I
game,
wanna jump the gun or nothing, but looks like you can handle this one yourself.
this was just a normal room. A normal, clean room with working technology. This is so much better. This is outstanding.
As long as you stay out of the big guy's way.
I can't climb up. Okay, down we go. I'm so enjoying this game so much. Oh my god, how many fucking head crabs? Oh my god! After they give you that taste of them, that means you'll actually... Oh yeah, no, we fight more of them in the original game. Yeah, you actually do have to kill them in the original game.
I think I'm gonna have to sit this one out.
If he drops the gun, he's dead. Oh, we can't actually use it because it's broken. Oh, that's so cool. One step closer to Foreman Prime. Foreman Prime is excellent. I haven't got Foreman Prime. I just use normal Foreman. But I love the Foreman. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game. Oh, I know this part. Yeah. So we actually do want to go down here then. No loot. Okay. Got some health. Oh, it looks like he'll die when we return. Yeah, it does look like he'll die when we get back. I think in the original game we just killed him. We just shot every scientist and person we could find, I think. Okay. Oh my fucking god, my health. And armor. When was the last save? Here we can go back. Oh my god, fucking hellfire. Right. Jesus Christ! Ain't nothing surviving that. Not for long, anyways. Radiation area. Right. Ladder here. Another ladder there, but also what's here then? It's dead, we got it, okay. Grenades and SMG grenades, I think. That's good, I'll take both of those. That shit depleted so fast. Oh, yeah, it did. Technically for the goddamn half. Yeah, like, if we were closer to the explosion, I think we would have just died. Terrifying even though it's not meant to scare. But that's something that's really good, though. Like, when something's scary, even though it's not meant to be scary, that's a really good sign, in my opinion. That means people are immersed. That means they're invested. Right. This is why I like this weapon. Then again, grenades work better. Okay.
Contact!
Oh, fuck!
Something for you. Jesus, get him! Now!
Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was good. Lost a bit of armor there, but hey ho. Okay, if we're gonna start fighting more of them, I'm gonna get out of the SMG. It is a good sign. It is, yeah, it is. For some reason I'm missing the foreman's common part. Yeah, getting the right parts can be a bloody nightmare sometimes.
Heel back! Everybody down!
Ow! Okay. That's how they want to play it. Let's play. Oh my god. A lot more happened there than I expected. Right. In the first game, enemies started attacking us from these 2 points. That's right, I knew it. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's so dark. I really like how dark it is. So, I'll do it in a second. But if I turn the torch off, look at how dark this is. This is so cool. So many games are afraid to use darkness. And it's such a shame. This game is not afraid to use the dark, and I love it. They're actually using darkness. So these guys, military, I've been missing almost everything. Give me an in-depth, for the story you've missed. So, very vague thing at the beginning. Experiment goes wrong. Aliens start invading, so we need to get to the surface or somewhere to basically call for help. People called for help, and the military came in. The military, for reasons we do not know, are trying to kill everyone in here. So we now have to fight off the military while trying to escape with our lives. That's the plot. That's the plot. It's escape. It's escape and live. It's not a complicated plot. But I think that's what makes this game so much more enjoyable, in my opinion. It's not a complicated game. You can kind of gain the plot just by playing. Probably the government wants to make sure that no one had any contact with these things below to get out, because it'll probably corrupt the world. Well, that definitely happens. Hello, Half-Life 2. How you doing? Lots of ammo there. Okay. Right, so I think we've got everything. Yeah, so let's keep going. It's down here, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, shit! Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting so many of them to come out. Okay, full armor. Again, excellent. Right, that's where the electric beams start buzzing, isn't it? If Half-Life 2 has 2 episodes, does that mean Half-Life MESA is the 3rd life and a half? No, because unfortunately it's just a remake. Unfortunately, it's just a remake, so it's not a continuation of the story. Okay, I think we've got everything. Oh, no, hang on. Ah, right, we need to break these. Okay. There we go. Right. Can go through there, but I'm gonna have a look upstairs real quick. Is there anything around here I'm missing? Some energy, some armor. Right, that's the elevator. Some guards come and attack us when that comes down. Now there's no angry worms here. Oh, hang on. Actually, that's a good point. Hang on. Worms on worms. Hang on. Back to the water. In the first game, there were little worms that attacked you. There were the alien worms, weren't there? They don't seem to be in this game. At least not yet.
Delta team reports.
Okay.
Launch control secure.
So I think this is where we need to use fans to get up. No? Okay. To the stairs, then. Yeah, down there. This is where the guards come and attack us. Where the fuck is he throwing? Oh my god! We're good. There is some more armor I missed around here because I was full. I can grab that now. 91%. I hate the worms, yeah. I'm not mad that the worms are gone. I'm gonna be honest. I think the worms were cool, but they were just annoying. They didn't really serve a purpose. So I'm not mad the worms are gone. Okay. SMG feels so much better in this game. The SMG feels way better in this game. Still can't go in there. Shame. No need to piss now? No, I'm good. I don't need to piss. I'm just really enjoying this. I am genuinely having an absolute blast with this game. Yeah, I think this is better than Half-Life 2. I will be honest, I think this is better than Half-Life 2. I'm enjoying this more. Now, we've still got a bit of game to go, admittedly. But yeah, so far I think this is better than Half-Life 2. Those are Marines, their death message says Marine. Okay, they're Marines, okay. Thank you, I didn't actually notice that. Alright, hang on. What was it I was turning on? Turning on the fans so we've got energy now. Clearly we need to go this way because this is where the guards were, or the Marines. Can't go through there, so it has to be back down here. Okay. Yeah, look when you kill them. Yeah, I'll have a look next time. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that was where we killed stuff. Yeah, that's right. Am I in Twitch right now? I only stream. I don't even stream on Twitch. I'm only on Twitch when I'm streaming or playing games with a friend of mine called Twigs, and we stream FF14 together on Tuesday. Ow! Worth it. But I don't stream on Twitch anymore. God, that's a lot of armor there. Oh, we got the soldiers being corrupted now. Interesting. So did you look? I didn't. No. My focus is often on what's in front of me. Just in case something else tries to attack me. He's alive!
I'm gonna make it. You better go on without me.
He's alive! He didn't die!
I'll just slow you down.
Are Marines better than soldiers? I've got no idea, actually. That does make me wonder, why not both stream Twitch and YouTube? Because when I started streaming on Twitch, YouTube streaming was still very good, but wasn't as good. In addition, both YouTube and Twitch had policies against multi-streaming. So if you were to stream on one another, you can get punished for streaming on two platforms at once. That has since been rescinded, but that didn't change until after I moved to YouTube. So I think at some point I will probably try and stream on both, if I can. But that hasn't been a thing until fairly recently. How did he make it all this way without bleeding out? Well, he only sat over there. He was only over here. He wasn't far, to be fair. Alright, let's get some more armor. Oh, we perfectly maxed that out. We perfectly maxed that out. I thought we were in a whole different place. No, we're not. Understandable, as to why you might think that, but we are not. We are in the same place. This way. Nope, not that way. Nothing there. So we go down? No, we can jump out the window. We can jump out the window. Okay. I've not done this right either. I know. I remember what we need to do now. I remember what we need to do, actually, yeah. Bruh, finish him. I need to move some things, though. We will in a second. I need to move some stuff first. Right. Is it these we need to move? No. Wait, what? The power's on. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. I see. I see. I see. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Put him in trench face. I don't think big alien things like that will go well in World War II scenario. Okay. Power's on. Die, beastie! Boom, baby. Oh my god, the music. The music. This music, mate. Oh my god, this music. Tell me that didn't feel eerie. Tell me that didn't feel eerie. The tram is so not enjoying this game. I'm enjoying the tram. Hang on. Pause. Bugger. Nothing. Continue along. I feel like we're about to get a terrifying encounter. The music is so good in this game. The music is genuinely so good in this.
Hey, it's Freeman, right?
Yep.
Hold up a sec. One of your scientist pals said they give you a message.
Okay.
You're supposed to take this old rail system up to some sort of satellite delivery rocket or something. I don't know where it is exactly. The old guy was so worried about getting out alive, he didn't think to stop and tell me.
Handy.
Anyway, the main thing is, the military aborted the launch. So when you find the rocket, well, if you find the rocket, you'll have to get up to the control room and launch it yourself. You said something about a Lambda team needing a satellite in orbit if they were ever going to clean up this mess. Now, get going. I'm going to stick around and help any other stragglers.
I like that the NPCs have more personality and do more. I like that the NPCs, they're genuinely more impactful in this game. You know what's weird? Me, you're weird. No, what's weird? Down we go. Ooh. Oh! This is a song for an elevator. Let me repeat that. This is a song for an elevator. Who the fuck was making this music? Why did they make it such a banger? Oh my god. Oh my god. We are jelly piloting a bone mech with meat armor. We are all weird. Yeah, no, you're right. We are. You could have pissed 20 seconds earlier, but you could do it too. What? I haven't used the toilet. Oh, I love this game. Hang on. There's stuff there. Oh, this game is so good. This game is so good. Potentially the soundtrack of all time. I genuinely, every bit of music has been a genuine gem. I've enjoyed every single bit of music so far. Now I'm gonna say real quick, I wanna know, does the rail hurt me? In the first game, the answer is yes. No, it doesn't. Excellent. Okay. Favorite OST is Ultra Kill. I like Ultra Kill's music. I really liked Ultra Kill's music. Actually, that's a lie. I really liked Ultra Kill's music. It fit with the game. I'm complimenting the music so much in this game because the original didn't really have much music. And the second game did have more music, but it wasn't really... It wasn't anything particularly noteworthy. Music in this game, though, has really caught my attention. And I've really enjoyed the music in this game. Okay. I do need to be a bit more careful with my SMG ammo. It's quite a rare resource. I'm still listening to it in Spotify. It doesn't hurt. Music is such an important thing to affect how a game feels. Like, you can have an amazing game with a mediocre soundtrack and it'll still be fantastic. And you can have a really shit game with one of the best soundtracks of all time. And it'll make the game so much better just because the music's that good. Oh, I'm glad I stopped there. Jesus Christ. Music is perfect. Music can make or break a game. Music can make or break a game, and you want it to make your game, not break your game. There's armor in there. Oh, fuck. That hurt. Piss off. Emptied that, but we can get some health back, which is nice. What's the point of having this here if it's fucking empty? But no, genuinely, music creation is such an important factor when creating a game, because it is what determines so much about how a game feels and plays. It's so important to have a good soundtrack on a video game. Same with a film. Same with a film. If you have a really bad soundtrack for a film, the film is just going to be really naff. And you don't want that. I we need to find another wire. Here. I don't think we should be in the water while we're doing this. How am I going to get to that? Do I need to shoot it? Will shooting that work? No. I need to press it somehow, though. I had 12 hour workday this week. How was it? Well, a 12-hour workday is a lot, but if it's good work and you enjoy the work, it's not as bad. So we can't use this, so let's run along. Oh, it's here. Wait. We've been here? Yeah, no, we've been here. There's dead things. I haven't been down there, though. Oh, no, we have. I like it. It's more physical work. Physical work can be really good, and you can work out your body. It can make you healthy. It's a good way to look at it. Where? What's making noises at me? Oh, up there. This is one game on Roblox that actually has good music. Now, I know you won't be on board because it's a stupid little Lego game. It's more that I just don't like Roblox. I don't mind Lego games. I don't like Roblox. Okay, that's not going to go any further. Okay. But, yeah, but you have to hear me out. I mean, yeah, music can be, like I said, music can be amazing even in the worst games. I've played some really shit games, but the music is fucking exemplary. Only good game on Roblox for you is Pressure. I've never heard of Pressure. I don't know really any Roblox games. I don't play it. You got the Foreman? Excellent. What, Foreman Prime or just base Foreman? Oh, hello. There we go. Is that what I wanted to press? No? Maybe there's something else I've missed. Hang on. There we go. Hang on, guys. Sorry, I'll read your messages in just a moment. Bear with me. 40. We in the clear? We're in the clear. Okay, yeah, so... Oh. Well, they have one game on the platform called Tower Defense Simulator. Sounds cheap by the name, but they can genuinely make some amazing music, in my opinion. Just makes it better. Like I say, yeah, like some bad games can have amazing music, some amazing games can have bad music. Music is a weird thing in that it doesn't really matter if the game's good or bad. Just gotta wait till tomorrow. Oh yeah, you're forging it, yes, yeah. Got the Prime, excellent. The Pressure OST inspired by Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill had some really good music. It was very blood-pumping music. It's not great if you don't want blood-pumping music, but if you want blood-pumping music, Ultra Kill is spectacular. Go ahead, Mr. Denzea, British medium scroll and read your favorite tower defense simulator is just Balloon's Tower defense. But trust me, they have genuinely good music. I like a tower defense game. I really like tower defense games. I think they're great. Best gaming music is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Will Thunderbolt. No, Mystery Dungeon has some really good music. It's got some great adventure music. It's got some great mystery music. And it's got some really good emotional music. Which is something I particularly love it for. Right. Enemies attack us while we're on here. Yep. Yep, I remember that. I remember that. I should have climbed the ladder straight away, to be honest. The ladder is the much safer option. Right, I take back what I said. I should destroy the sentry. I have activated every other sentry! Oh boy! How we doing? Okay. Bang. We took a bit of damage. We took quite a bit of damage there. We took a lot of damage, but I think that was worth it. I think that was worth it. That was a lot of sentries. We took, I think, a bit less damage than I would have normally taken. I love the word catharsis. It's a good word. Yeah, when music is so good that you can listen to it regularly, that's when you know you've got good music. Ooh. Hang on. Stay there. Okay. Where's the turret? Where's the sentry? There. Any more? No. Line's gone. That's quite a nice little thing. So if you kill all the turrets at the line effects, the line disappears. That's really nice. Excellent. I'm really glad to hear that's got good music, though. Especially in a tower defense game. That's really nice, because the tower defense game, I love tower defense games, but you are just sitting there. As much as I love them, you are just sitting there at tower defense games. So having good music in a tower defense game, I think, is a really good idea. Oh my god! They all dead? Nope. He blew himself up with his own grenade! You twit! That's a lot of Vortigons. Let's have a look, see if I can get some armor in any of these. Nope. Ah! Armor and health. God, that filled me up to full armor. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, if the Vortigons won, we can do this without losing any health. No, they didn't.
I got something for you.
Okay, where is he?
Right, going out.
Hang on, sorry guys. I'll read your messages in a minute. I promise. Ow! Fucking hell!
Get him now. Everybody down. Is that all you got?
Got him. Ah, that'll be why they was doing so much damage. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad, not too shabby. Lost quite a bit of health and armor there, but hey-ho. Yeah, I understand why people don't like tower defense games. It's the same way people don't like strategy games, because you're just kind of sitting there, doesn't feel like you're doing a whole lot. Doesn't feel like you're interacting with a lot of things. Roguelikes, I don't know. It depends on the roguelite. Oh. Excellent. But I get what you mean. But if you want to pretty much find all of the OSTs... Oh, I can find them online, can I? You can shoot the welding machines. There are welding machines? Where? You mean the rocket? Where are the welding machines? I like shooters, not multiplayer shooters. I agree. Like, I love playing Halo for its campaign. I don't like actually, no, that's a lie. I like playing Halo multiplayer, but I prefer playing Halo for its campaign. Ow.
Hazardous chemical detected.
It's dead. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. I have no idea where I'm going. I can't go that way. Oh, no, I can. Oh, excellent. There's gonna be a lot more stuff down there. Never liked Counter-Strike? No, I've never liked Counter-Strike either. I tried Valorant, and I played Valorant because my friends played it as well. And I had fun playing with my friends, don't get me wrong. But it wasn't my kind of game, and it never was. I like shooters because I like campaign shooters.
Just when I was starting to feel lonely.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Sounds like the troops are fixing to throw you a surprise party.
Why didn't you help me?
Your dance card's slick.
But yeah, I like campaign FPSs. Doom, Halo, Half-Life. These games where the campaign is the focus, not the multiplayer. If they've got a good multiplayer as well, excellent. If they don't, hey-ho. Right, okay, so I still need to get rid of these. Why did I not blow up the other one? Oh, quite a bit of ammo there. Anything here? Oh, armor! Hello, friends!
Power 85%.
That's wrong, it's 88. Get it right. You said campaign shooter, stand by Titanfall. Not the first game. Not the first game. Not the first game. The first game's campaign was in multiplayer. The second game, I would agree. Die Freeman. Is that the military? Is that the soldiers? If it's COD, you already throw it in the garbage because, oh wait, you can't even do that because it's all digital. I would say I loved World at War's story. I loved Modern Warfare 2. I've never played Modern Warfare 1. And I've heard Black Ops 1 is a really good story too. And I've never played Call of Duty 4. I've never played Modern Warfare 1. But a lot more of the modern games, yeah. Warframe has an excellent story. Yeah, Warframe has an excellent story. It can take a bit of time to get going, but it's just a good game overall to play, in my opinion. And it's a good time to spend time on, which is something I specifically like Warframe for.
Power level
100%.
is 100%.
Excellent. Anything up here? No? How about here? Also no. Right, we need to get our tram now, don't we? So, let's go grab that. I think we've got everything. There's so much stuff in this area, though. Yeah, so you're failing at a story. If the campaign is not the main attraction, you're failing at a story of how the campaign is. Some games are not designed to have a campaign. Some games are designed primarily for the multiplayer, and that is fine. But if it is a game, like, okay, Halo is a great example. Halo is a game defined by its campaign, not its multiplayer. The multiplayer definitely helped, but it was the campaign that everyone wanted out of Halo. It was the story. The moment they stopped focusing on that, things became a problem. If your game has always been a multiplayer-focused game, then the campaign is the added bonus. Take Call of Duty. But if you're a campaign-based series, don't suddenly get rid of the fucking campaign. Hello. Where's the head crab? There he is. Bye, Lamar. Yeah, if you have a really good story and a really good campaign, and then you make a sequel and it's also got a really good story and really good campaign, then you make a third game, it's also got a really good story and really good campaign, and then you get the fourth game, and it's got a good story, it's got an alright multiplayer, and whatnot, and then you get the fifth game. Oh my god, the story sucks. Why is it mainly multiplayer? Why am I getting so much lag? Why is the game lagging? Quite badly as well. We haven't had any lag this entire game. Maybe I'll lower the graphics later. Yeah, I don't need any of that yet. Right, what do I do here then? So if I can't use that... Ah, ladder. Jesus Christ, oh my god, why is it lagging? Why is it lagging so badly? Okay, something clearly has gone wrong here. Not that. What time is it anyway? Alright, actually, you know what? Alright, let's pick those up.
65%.
Still can't do this? No, okay. Right, I'm gonna save it here. And I think we're gonna call it here tonight. Been playing for around 3 hours. I haven't eaten anything today. I need some food. Oh. Let's have a read of some of your messages before we head off though, shall we? Back to the cafe. Oh, so. It must remain the attention and hype of the game. Okay, if it's like a spin-off game, so let's say with Halo, right? Let's say you had a game called Halo Multiplayer. You're not expecting a campaign in that. That's fine to be specifically multiplayer focused. But if you've got a game called Halo 5, oh, it's the main title. I bet that'll continue the main story really well. Now back to that game I was talking about before, that Tower Defense Simulator. They have a survival game mode that was once considered their campaign. Are you talking about Fortnite? Because Fortnite was the same. Fortnite was originally a base defense game, and I actually really liked the original Fortnite back when it was a base defense game. That was, I found, really fun. And then they did the Battle Royale shit, and I just gave up. Until they announced that they're making actual story, which was the real campaign. Oh. Interesting. So they just decided to change how the campaign was. Okay. I've collected enough money for my PC. I will invest 1,500 euros on it. That's actually, you can get a pretty decent computer for that, actually. Yeah, you can get a pretty decent computer for that. A friend of mine got a PC recently, and that was around $1,800. And yeah, that was actually some really good stuff they got in that. So yeah, you could get a pretty good computer for 1,500 euros. Rest will go into 2 monitors, keyboard, table, chair. Monitors, primary focus. Tables, the next focus. Then chair. Chair, you can use anything for a little bit. You need a decent table if you're going to have 2 monitors. And the rest your arms and that upon it. But if you're more concerned about seating issues, then seat over table unless you do not have a table. We've got to play Slay the Spire 2 sometime. Yeah, we've got to do Slay the Spire 2 multiplayer stream. We've really got to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Now really interests you, play Tower Defense Simulator, if it's only eyeball catching you. I'm not playing Roblox. If it's a Roblox game, I'm not playing Roblox. But if it's not a Roblox game and it's just a browser game, I'll see if I can give it a go. I can't stand Roblox, I'm afraid. I don't think I ever want to play Roblox again. How you doing, love? I'm right. Yeah, we are about to call it here, love. How you doing, bud? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, though. Also, more fighting games need a campaign. Like, please, to dear God, I'm trying my best to improve. I've got to fight sweats. Yeah, I really like fighting games. Like, this is why I like Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers Brawl had a really fun campaign, and I wish Subspace would come back, because it was excellent. I like just fighting each other, but Subspace gives you a reason to go through things. My favorite example of a game with a story, a separate story-esque campaign, and then just the multiplayer battles is Battlefront 2, the original, where you've got the campaign mode for the story. Then you've got Galactic Conquest, where you create your own story going from planet to planet, giving you a reason to go through the battles. And then if you just want to play the battles, you've got the multiplayer. And that, I think, is one of the best examples of game modes I can ever think of in a game. And I wish more games had it, genuinely. Show me mercy, never. Let's call it the Fortnite Save the World one. Excellent. A little much? Sadly, it's on Roblox. Yeah, so I don't think I ever want to play. I played Roblox once on stream and it was miserable. It really didn't go well. I'm very sorry. Yeah, sorry, love. Sorry, bud. You're going to go now? No worries, everyone. Right. Everyone. ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes, half-lives and full lives, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a lovely stream, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Please, for the rest of the week, take care of yourselves. The weather seems to be warming up. I've heard there's plenty of fires in mainland Europe, so if you're from there, make sure you're safe, drink plenty of water, stay healthy, stay well. It's a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you very much for coming. Stay safe and stay well, everyone. Until then, I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful week. Bye!